You guys are out on tour right now, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
are.
are.
Oh man, well let's get into it because you guys are out on the road. You're probably wore out on a day off. Show tomorrow. Let's
Yeah,
get into it, guys.
let's get
Let's
to it.
talk about you guys are out on tour right now, day off. Where are you guys at right now?
So right now we're actually in Philadelphia. We're here on a day off, and we're playing tomorrow in Philadelphia. And yes, we're just
Just
here to
hanging
have this
out.
interview with you.
Nice. That's awesome. First off, I really appreciate you taking time to do this. I know it's evening on a day off. You guys are probably tired, but I really appreciate you doing this, man. The new single is out now, out for about a week and a half or so, 1,000 tons, and man, it is right on par with everything we heard from Blindside. But you guys, I feel like cranked the intensity and the aggression up on this single. Tell me about making writing the single, recording it, what it means to you guys. Just tell me a little bit about it because I fucking love it. I made my 4-year-old kids listen to it tonight 5 times.
Wow. Much for that. I mean, we really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Well, okay. I mean, writing wise, we did it. We actually started this song while we were recording Blindside.
Okay.
While we were just in the studio, we wrote the intro, and we'd just been working on it for a while. We had it done for over like a year, and we finally got to recording it. And it changed a little bit in the studio, but this is now, what's out is what you hear, and we're happy with it. And we love it.
So I guess my one of my biggest questions is it's been done for a minute. You were writing it when you were writing Blindside. Why'd you wait to release it? Did you know you wanted to wait to release it? Was it just not done in time for Blindside to come out? Talk to me a little bit about the decision making on releasing it down the road.
I think it was just more that we had other things that we were doing and trying to support Blindside first while it was just being released and focus on all that instead of thinking about new music yet. And now we have it out and start working on other new music soon. But at the time, that was just we're just kind of busy with supporting the record, and we just kind of
Gotcha.
held off on it.
Gotcha. Um, so working with William from Alice in Chains, man, it'd be one thing if you were 10, 15 years into your career, got linked up with William, but for the debut, um, how did you get connected? Because that's one hell of a resume you guys have coming right out of the gate.
Well, he heard the music, and after hearing, various demos we'd done, he got interested and eventually came down to Florida and kind of sat in with us while we rehearsed for a weekend, and then we eventually made the decision to go down to Atlanta and go to West End and record the record.
Nice. He was a lot more than just a producer. He was really hands-on with this process. I think he helped you guys write a couple of the songs. He was really hands-on. I feel like he was more than just a producer with this record. Talk to me a little bit about what all he did on this record with you guys and how he really helped you guys and maybe what are some of the things you guys learned from him.
Well, that was the one thing. I feel like we've all agreed that it was more than just a production process for him. He was really a mentor.
Mhm.
I could speak on the vocalist side because especially for like William Duvall, it's like vocalist to vocalist. He was talking about everything, what to eat, what not to eat, what to drink, what not to drink. Like he gave me his warm up and he's like, you should try this, don't do this. Because when you're eventually playing hour-long sets, that's not gonna work.
Right.
And truth be told, now they're playing a 40-minute sets on tour. I'm realizing the things he said is like, oh yeah, this actually kind of works. So he's just served as more so like a mentor over just like getting like doing producing things or getting songs or tones for the album.
Gotcha. What about the rest of you guys?
Yeah, for me, I'm the drummer. William like gave me advice for like slowing down the songs when we were recording because I think we all like to like kind of, play the songs a little bit faster. But he just kind of told me to bring it back, just hold the song down, and that really helped. And I think the album speaks for itself on those songs.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I work a lot. I work with a local professional wrestling company here in Indianapolis. And believe it or not, that's one of the things that we hammer into the heads of our wrestlers is slow the hell down. And when you think you're going too slow, slow down. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Mhm.
Which is really, really cool that that was one of the lessons he taught you guys is don't go too fast. But speaking of wrestling, are you guys wrestling fans? Because WWE 2K, I mean, I played that game. I played the 2K games religiously every year when they come out. Are you guys wrestling fans?
Yeah, I'm a big wrestling
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun sport.
Yes. So I mean, I know that when it comes to like songs being used in movies, video games, TV commercials, the band doesn't always necessarily know what's going to happen, doesn't really have a lot of say in it. They just kind of get told a lot of times, "Hey, this is happening." Which I think was the case for you guys too with Animosity, but when you guys found out that that was happening with 2K24 last year, man, what was that feeling like for you guys when you found that news out?
I mean, for me, it was just very cool because like we're in a video game. Like that's just so cool.
Yeah.
Just to be in a game and our music is out there on that type of platform was already for me. It's just like wow, like that's just so awesome. And I was super fulfilled.
Right. And a good game too. Not
Yeah.
one of the bad ones, one of the good ones too. Man, talk to me a little bit about Animosity and what that song is for you guys and what it means to you guys. Because to have that song blow up the way it did, especially used in the game, and the love you guys have gotten on XM with Liquid Metal and all that. I mean, you guys have like the perfect mixture of promotion behind you guys, plus a kick-ass publicity team too. ASP is freaking amazing. But talk to me a little bit about Animosity and what that song means to you guys.
Well, that song was it's exactly what the lyrics kind of say. Because at the time we were just kind of in very angry spot and kind of just, felt a certain way about something that had happened at a specific time. And we felt that that would be the best, song instrumentally to put that out. And we just kind of went about that and, people seemed to like it. But,
Yeah,
but yeah, it's more just kind of just like an angry song, but kind of like a time capsule of where we were.
yeah, that's awesome. Um, the DWP Fest, man. God, welcome to Rockville. Sonic Temple. Just that team is just unreal what they have going on over there. What has you've obviously done only one of the festivals with them so far, but you're doing Louder Than Life here in a couple months. Rockville Home, I don't know if that's still theirs or not, but what has your experience been like with DWP? Because they love new bands and up and coming bands and giving bands like yourselves a stage that a lot of bands, when I was a kid 20, 30 years ago, we're not going to age myself at all here, but we just did, wouldn't have had that opportunity to have. What's your experience been like with the DWP folks?
I mean, I feel like it's been an amazing experience. I mean, having Rockville be like our first big festival, they were definitely very I wouldn't say like lenient, but like lenient with like it was our first time doing it. Like we had a good sound check time. That was like one of the big benefits of, playing first in the day rather than like at 5 p.m. We got a
Yeah.
nice like, sound check time. Like we got to play pretty much the whole set before we even had to play the whole set.
Oh, that helps.
But it was a really dope experience. We got to meet Del Williams too. He's a very dope guy, sorry. And I feel like they just gave us the best experience possible, especially just for being a new band there. We got to enjoy the festival too.
Nice. Walking out on stage and seeing that crowd. Because God, the fans that come out to those festivals are, it doesn't matter if you're on an 11 or like 5 p.m. Those fans come out to party from like 11 a.m. on. Just walking out on stage and seeing that crowd and just seeing people react to your music live the way that they did at that festival. What was that experience like? What was that feeling like for you guys? Can you describe it?
I mean, it was just like seeing that many people out there, that was definitely our biggest crowd. So that we've ever played to. So, just very excited and happy to see that many people there to enjoy the music.
And in
And
your home state too.
Yeah,
like in
exactly.
Florida. So like right, not I don't know if it's in your backyard or not, but I mean same state. So to have your first festival be in your home state, I mean, I can't imagine what that would feel like. And just how vindicating and validating that must have been for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, Warp Tour. Have you done the Warp Tour date yet? Because I think there's a few left.
No.
That's coming up.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh, it's I hate asking this question. Are you guys old enough to remember Warp Tour? Did you ever get to go?
No, we're not.
No.
We didn't
No.
go, but we know what Warped
Yeah,
Tour.
Oh,
we had it, but we never got to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Oh man, it's such a special festival. I can't wait for you guys to be able to experience that, man. For fans to be able to, for us as fans and people my age to be able to see that festival come back means the world to us. Have you thought about for you guys on your end what it means to play the returning Warp Tour this year and the first year that it's been in multiple cities in a minute?
Um, well, I mean, for me, like, I'm really just excited to get out there and go because I've seen so many really cool videos from previous Warped Tour performances, like Avenged Sevenfold, stuff like that. That's just like we're gonna be playing the same festival, which
Yeah,
is me just like, wow, I'm really excited for it. And
yeah,
to also be, so close to home will be,
yeah.
be nice.
And
Yeah.
it's a festival that really launched so many legendary careers and gave a lot of bands their start and honestly notoriety for a lot of bands too. Like it gave was a launching board for so many iconic bands. So I mean, you just don't know what's going to come out of it. And that's a festival, same thing like the DWPs, where people show up at 9 in the morning ready to throw down, which is ungodly to me. I will never I get mad when my kids wake me up at 8. So,
I can imagine.
but you guys got to play a couple shows with Alice in Chains earlier this year. What was it like reconnecting with William out on the road, playing shows with him, and just watching and experiencing how a band of that level treats their support acts and the bands that are on tour with them, and watching everything he taught you guys get put into practice?
Well, it was very cool being able to see him like, in his own wheelhouse doing Alice in Chains. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get to play the shows because there is an issue with Mr.
Oh shit.
Right, they posted it on Instagram. It was very unfortunate, but we did get to fly out and, meet with them and
Okay, good, good.
it was incredible. I mean, everything we watched William talk about in the studio kind of came to life like in real
Yeah.
time. So it was an amazing experience, even though we didn't even get to play.
Yeah, that's awesome. One thing that I think is really impressive is nowadays it's so hard for a new band to just hit and make their mark and be memorable and really catch fire, but you guys have been able to do it, which is not easy for any band. Is there anything specific or special you guys have done that kind of help you accomplish that?
I mean, I personally don't know how to answer.
I mean, I feel like,
I suppose a tough
let's
question.
see. Ooh. Oh, I can. Okay, I think I can answer this one. I feel like we've just had the right people at the right time.
Hmm.
When you think about it, there's 100,000 songs uploaded on Spotify every day.
Yeah.
And to break through that noise, you have to be able to go through things like Instagram, social media, marketing, and you need the right people in the right spots to kind of do that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Like
Um,
music speaks for itself too. Like you have to have the music there too as well.
yeah, for sure. You've got to not be afraid to take risks and you got to be authentic. And you guys are not afraid to put yourselves out there. And I can tell just listening to listening to the music. Um, it's real. It's raw. It's gritty. It's what rock and roll's supposed to be, And it's got an element that has been lost in rock and roll over the decades and over time. Like there's something legitimate with what you guys are putting out and writing and releasing, and you can feel it when you listen to it. It's not overproduced. It's just it's real. And that's one thing that fans are just looking for. There's like 10, 15 years where we just weren't getting that, but we're getting that with bands like yourselves. And so it means a lot to fans to have that right now, you know, and they're showing it. So, um, you probably got this question a lot, but was it hard to balance high school and being in a band at the same time, or was it just this is what we're doing?
I mean, yeah, for me, it was more just like this is what we're doing. I mean, I really wanted to do both, so you got to do both. And of course, school is important, so you just
Oh
got
yeah,
to manage them both at the same time.
right. What was the hardest part about it though for you guys? Or was it just easy, or has it been easy?
I mean, probably just, having to keep up with like schoolwork while still trying to do everything with this. Like sometimes it'll be like, oh, I gotta do homework, can't practice.
Yeah, not easy.
You're shaking your head, man.
Yeah, we're in college, so
Yeah.
high school wasn't that bad, but in college it's pretty gets
I I remember college. I don't know how I would balance being in a band, touring, releasing me. Like, there's no way in hell I would ever be able to balance that or do that. Like, I was not dedicated enough. I would have failed out of college immediately if I if I did a band. You
yeah.
know?
I feel like, oh, you were gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it somehow.
That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have to approach it with like, this is school, this is work mindset. But on top of that, you have to remember like two are like very high priorities. So it's like sometimes I have to take away from my downtime to go do my job, you know?
gotcha.
So
Okay, that makes sense. Thousand Tons is doing really, really, really well. People fucking love it. I dig it. Like I said, I've listened to that thing 5 times, and I don't know if my kids like rock and roll yet, but I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make them fall in love with it. I have 4-year-old twins. My son calls it like guy music and just loud song. My daughter just wants to hear Disney. So, but he was dancing around, so he was digging it, I think. So, but it's a new single, which means we have new Chain Saint music. Does that mean there could be more music coming this year?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd
yeah.
I'd say for sure.
I mean, if anything, we're just focusing on like finishing this tour out.
Yeah,
But especially after that, you can definitely be expecting new music.
awesome. Awesome. Have you thought about what that could possibly look like or just similar to what we've heard so far?
I mean,
I'd say to just keep your like eyes and
yeah,
ears out.
Ah,
Yeah.
all right. I dig it. I love it. Guys, thank you so much for doing this tonight. I know you guys are wore out from playing. I think you guys played yesterday, right? Yeah,
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
played yesterday. You got a show tomorrow. I'll let you go. But guys, thank you so much for doing this tonight. I really appreciate it. Guys,
For
stay
having us.
safe on the road. Enjoy tour. And if you ever get out to Indianapolis, man, I got to check out the live show. I've got to see it. So I love the energy. So, guys, thank you so much for doing this tonight.